Another of the wonderful things that we are told in this first chapter of the Bible is that God has made a wonderful world for us to live in. Reviewing the creation account leads us to consider the great wisdom and power and kindness that went into the making of everything. The world, the whole universe, and everything in them. Consider that there was once nothing, and then in 6 days, there was everything. God himself conceived of those things, designing them wonderfully. And then he brought them into being by the power of his word. God created everything that exists: matter, time, the elements, an atmosphere, land, water, plants, fish, water creatures, birds, land animals. And they were all completed and ready for Adam's inspection on the 6th day. Consider that even though the world is now under the curse of sin, we still live in a world that is so rich and full with much goodness. We abound in plenty of resources. We enjoy great complexity of design in things big and small. There's great variety and diversity in the world in which we live, wondrous beauty. We have a vast array of colors to see, aromas to smell, sounds to hear, textures to feel, concepts and ideas to contemplate and communicate. We can explore mountains and deserts, prairies and forests, oceans and ice caps. God has given us a wonderful home on which to live. And more than that, God has given us this world to rule. God has placed people at the very top of his created order, above and apart from plants and animals. He's given us the ability to reason and speak, to find meaning and purpose, to long for an afterlife, to be moral and spiritual. God blessed us, and he also said, "Be fruitful and increase in number. Fill the earth and subdue it. Rule over the fish of the sea, the birds of the air, and over every living creature." God has made us to be the kings and the queens, the lords and masters of this world. He gives us great freedom and great authority. And he's also designed us to be intelligent, caring managers of this world with a great responsibility. Along with the privilege of being masters of the world, we are also responsible to take care of this world in which he's placed us. We are called by him not to selfishly exploit and ruin the created world. We're called to responsibly use it and its resources, to preserve this world, to glorify God, and to benefit others. And so as God's people, we're concerned about ecology, about the welfare of human, animal, and plant life, about such things as protecting the environment, combating pollution, recycling, cutting down on waste, proper land management, and conserving resources. Now, we do not go to the alarmist extremes of the doomsday environmentalists. We don't make this world heaven, and we don't make ecology our religion, as some do. But we do take our role as managers of the creation seriously, and we seek to wisely and faithfully carry it out. On Trinity Sunday, we gather as God's people to rejoice that God tells us who he is. We'll be confessing that in just a minute. We also rejoice that he tells us who we are. And so we know that we are wonderfully created for life with him. We are males or females with a gender to cherish. We are masters and managers of his splendid creation. Amen.